I put a spell on you because you're mine.
Okay, hey fire signs, I'm back with another video. It's basically just seeing, what's going on, what's in your energy right now. I always doing personal readings. Everything is going to be in the description, and I'm just going to start. So what I'm picking up for you guys right now, whatever, I feel like something that came to you, some type of offer or opportunity, or just some situation that became available to you or was presented to you, you felt like was something really good, or something that was going to work out really well. And I feel like you might be feeling different about the situation, or seeing that it might not go how you want it to go, or this might not be what you thought it was going to be. I feel like right now things are just not going smoothly when it comes to a situation, or not going the way you thought that things should go when it came to whatever this was. Like, if I was to accept this, or if I was to deal with this, it would go like X, Y, and Z. And I don't feel like it's going that way. And I feel like you're having a hard time in the situation, or just getting the situation to go good for whatever reason. But I just don't feel like things are the way that you expected them to be in some way. And for a lot of y'all, I feel like y'all might be confused on, what moves to make next, or what you should do in the situation. And I feel like you are letting whatever is going on in the situation make you feel some type of way or whatever, or just have you thinking crazy when, I don't know. I'm not going to say when you don't have a reason to, but it's just like you didn't expect, like, I would have to feel like this, or I would have to think like this when it came to a certain situation. So right now, I just feel like a lot of y'all are just really in your head a lot, or really overthinking a situation, or just constantly thinking about something. Because I feel like for a lot of y'all, it's just like, I can't believe like this is actually going on in the situation, or I can't believe this is really what this is. Like, something may have been presented to you as something else, and then when you got it, or when you started dealing with it, you see like this really is not what I thought I was gonna get. I feel like y'all are really in a negative or low energy when it comes to your thoughts, especially with a particular situation. Whatever situation comes to your mind when I'm thinking about this, I feel like your mind is not where it needs to be when it comes to whatever this situation is. And I feel like you are waiting for some type of change, or something to just get better in the situation. But I just don't feel that happening. In some way, the way that you're handling the situation or dealing with the situation, and it could just be waiting for the situation to change or get better, is kind of like a conflict within itself. Because let me see something. Hold on, you guys. I think that in the process of waiting for something to change, or something to happen, you might be missing something that you're supposed to be getting. Because I think that you should be doing something, or taking some type of action, or making some type of move. And because you're not, because you may be just sitting and waiting and seeing what's going to change, or if something is going to change, I feel like it's just wasting time, kind of. Instead of just, okay, if I was to do this certain thing, or if I was to say this, or if I was to change this about the situation, it will work out much better than me waiting for something to just work out, or waiting for something to change. I feel like it's just wasting energy, and you're going to be wasting time doing it that way, because whatever you're expecting or wanting to change is not going to change that way. I feel like it's some type of action required, or something that you're needed to do, or whatever. And I feel like for a lot of y'all are unsure or undecided when it comes to what I really want to do with this situation. Now that I know what I know, or I've experienced what I've experienced, or I've seen whatever I need to see in this situation, what am I going to do about it, or whatever? Because I don't think that y'all are making a decision. It's just like not knowing what you should do about a situation, instead of like figuring it out or doing something. But I do feel like I was saying, it's some type of move or something that you could do when it comes to this situation that would be of a great benefit to you or whatever. Like if I was to do this certain thing, my life or things would improve so much, or I would get just what I want out of the situation. But you might not even know what this one thing is that you need to do or whatever. But for a lot of y'all, I feel like you know what you need to do or whatever, or what move you need to make, and you're just not doing it. Because a lot of y'all, I don't know, it's a feeling of just being stuck when you're really not stuck. Like I'm doing something, or I'm dealing with something, or I'm doing something a certain type of way because I have to, or I feel like I have to, when you really don't. And I feel like that's what's keeping you stuck, or keeping the situation not improving or in a bad place or whatever, because you need to make a move, or you need to do something that you feel like you can't do right now. But I feel like that's the best, route to take, or that would be the best choice for you to make right now, whatever. You just not doing it. As like advice for you guys in this situation or whatever, I feel like something may hurt, but I feel like that's what you're needed to be doing, or that's what you should be doing. And putting your feelings first would make the situation a whole lot better and easier for you or whatever, even if it's hard to do, because I feel like it may be somebody else involved in the situation, or something like that, to where you're doing whatever you feel like you should be doing or what's best for you, but it may end up hurting somebody else, or you may feel like you're thinking about how it will affect somebody else. And I feel like that's the wrong thought process. You should be worried about you and making whatever you want to make happen for yourself, or whatever's going to work out the best for you or whatever. I feel like something is like fated or inevitable. Like at some point this thing is going to happen, whether you make it happen or not or whatever. So you can't think about that part of the situation or whatever, because at some point it's going to happen regardless. So whatever you might think that you're trying to avoid or stop from happening when it comes to making a decision in your situation, that's going to happen regardless. It's just a matter of somebody getting hurt now or somebody getting hurt later, because I feel like it's going to happen regardless. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, making some type of move or doing something will expose or show you something that you've been needing to see with the situation. So I feel like it is some type of step that you should be making that will just show you everything that you need to see or know when it comes to what you need to do in the situation. But I think continuing to work on a situation with a person at a job, some situation that's not working out for you or not making you happy or is not going the way that you need to go, I feel like you need to leave alone. And that's pretty much what I have for you guys. So until next time, bye guys.